Your first alert weather with meteorologist Darren Stack.
Nearly a repeat forecast for your Thursday compared to what you had yesterday. It will be hot and humid out there, and we'll watch out for a few thunderstorms. We'll be talking about that through Saturday until a cold front comes through to bring in some big changes as we head into next week. For this afternoon, a little more cloud cover inland, mostly partly sunny skies. We'll see mostly sunny skies down by the beaches. 87 to 88 for your highs down along the Grand Strand with that sea breeze developing. Could see a stray thunderstorm develop along that. Better chance of those scattered thunderstorms, though, once again inland where the highs are going to be around 90 degrees. We'll talk about more of the same out there Thursday, Friday, Saturday afternoon. Scattered thunderstorms expected, all thanks to that tropical air mass in place. We'll even hold a better chance of rain as we go Saturday night to early Sunday as this cold front pushes through. Should be out of here as we go into the Sunday midday and afternoon. And that drier air, the cooler air will start to pump in as we go late in the day on Sunday, more so Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. That's when we get a nice fall feel. But until then, a 30% chance of the showers and thunderstorms will be out there through Saturday night through the first half of the day on Sundays when we bump up that rain chance Sunday afternoon. At this point, looks like it's going to be noticeably drier, though. Into the Gulf of Mexico we go. This used to be a piece of Isaac. Hurricane Isaac made its way up through the Mississippi Valley into the Ohio Valley and then basically got shred apart. Half of the moisture going up into the northeast, the other half drifting southward and heading into the Gulf of Mexico. We could be talking about some more tropical development out of that disturbance, which is completely separate now from Isaac, which if it does develop into a named system, it would become Nadine. Certainly warrants watching. We'll keep an eye on that for you. We're also tracking 2 hurricanes out in the Atlantic. We have major hurricane category 3, Michael. That's our first major hurricane of the season. We also have Hurricane Leslie with 75-mile-an-hour sustained winds, both of which are forecast to stay far away from the East Coast. Michael having no threat to land, whereas Leslie could actually impact up into Canada and also definitely will be impacting Bermuda over the course of this upcoming weekend. No direct impacts on the east coast of the United States. Some indirect impacts, though, would be that higher risk of rip currents over the next few days, the increased swells, putting those waves up to around 3 feet. So be careful if you are planning on heading down to the beach as we go in through your weekend. Your 7-day forecast, plenty of warmth through Saturday with highs in the upper 80s. More clouds and the chance for a few showers and thunderstorms out there early on Sunday. Will give way to a drier afternoon with highs into the mid-80s. That's when the cooler air and drier air pushes in overnight Sunday and more so for next week with our highs only getting into the low 80s with overnight lows by the beaches in the mid-60s. Inland areas, you'll look for those afternoon highs to stay around 90 degrees through Saturday. Mid-80s, though, on Sunday, and then low 80s on Monday through Wednesday with overnight lows into the low 60s. At this point, we can't even rule out a few of the cooler locations to typically cooler spots up along the border belt, possibly briefly dipping into the upper 50s. That's the forecast I'm looking forward to. Beautiful weather. Just keep an eye out for those thunderstorms over the next few days. Have a great Thursday. Remember, you can always get your latest news, weather, and tropical updates on your website, carolinalive.com.